we actually met each other through me being a client of yours, where you actually were a relationship coach for my fiance and I, and you might not remember.
I do remember. I just can't. If you didn't say it, I can't say it because that's
I'm with
confidentiality.
But I remember you speaking of growing up, and I remember saying like, I know there's some growing up to do, and I know that, ironically, right around the age that I'm at right now was when I said that I know that version of me is the one that would get it. And it was weird. It was almost like I was advocating for my own immaturity at the time. But would you say it's a possibility that maybe I had that foresight, and meaning that I know that this is when I'm at my, peak of maturity, this is who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And I want to bring it back to, do you feel the same way a woman could be with a guy that's in prison and he's like, are you going to wait on me? Do you feel there's a such thing as men out here that are asking women to wait on them to grow up?
Yeah, I do believe that. I do believe that. Now, it's up to that woman. It's her decision whether she wants to put up with that immature boy for that long period of time. Because I do believe that was a little bit of insight, but I also give you credit for being honest. And then on the second, because anybody will look at that and be like, well, he just don't want to grow up right now. He just putting it off, his maturity level off.
Right.
But, it also could be insight for you to say, I know who I am right now, and where I am right now is, one, not where I want to be, in the future. And then two, I will be this person who I really want to be. And I think that that's the good part of it, because we always look at it in a negative side and be like, oh, he just don't want to grow up. And it could have been that, but at least you were honest about it. And then it's on her to make that decision whether she wants to stick through that with you or not.
Got you. I thank God she did.
Yeah, I thank God she did. She's a very strong woman.
Right. Yeah. Well, with that being said, I couldn't do it. And I'm a real story. I mean, I was with my ex-husband for 5 years. We got married the last year, and we ended up separating right before he went to prison. Right before. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about what I got. Yeah, he is a serial cheater. That's what I call him. And that's just what it is. I mean, it was out of control cheating, though. That's something I've never even witnessed before in my life. I mean, and I tried to, like you said, you become whatever it is they need. I did it all trying to make it work. The whole the threesomes, everything. I don't know what to do. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it got so sickening. I mean, I was sick, almost died. You know what I mean? Like it was bad. I was having a breakdown. Now, with that being said, and him going to prison, and we were separated beforehand, he is making it his duty to make it seem like, oh, she just didn't want to ride with me because of the time.
Yeah, and that's going to be a defense mechanism for him to be able to put it off on you so that he doesn't have to take responsibility.
And then it was crazy because when he went, and it was like, okay, you're dealing with something big. Mind you, we got children together, so this is big for everybody. So I'm going to support you. But then he brought the women in there with him. They, you know what I mean? So it was just at a point in time, like, I guess what I would ask, like, I gave up. And I'm at the point of, in what you witnessed and you being professional you are in this situation, I mean, is it fair to say, like, once a cheater, always a cheater? Or, I mean, I didn't see any type of sign of changing. So I'm ready to go.
Well, I don't agree with once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't agree with that because I believe in the power of change. To say once a cheater, always a cheater is almost saying you don't believe in God, because that's saying like you don't believe in change and you don't believe that God can change a person. So I will never say that. I will say that behavior is hard to break.
Very hard.
That's what I would say. And I also would want to enlighten you and give you this little bit of information to not feel so guilty and not beat yourself up. And because that's what his goal is to make you feel guilty for leaving him in the worst part of his life, and now he's gone away.
I get that every week.
You know, I'm sure you do. But part of the assignment is for you to feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then you feel low. If you feel low, then you're not high and you're not up. And if you're not up, then you're not doing the work that you need to do.
Exactly. And to be honest with you, I just wanted to know what you thought, because that was always something that said, once a cheater, always a cheater. You always hear that. And I wouldn't have stayed that long if I actually believed it. Yeah. And yes, I do. But it was my time to check out. And to be real with you, I am at peace.
Yeah, good for you.
Good for you. I'm at peace. And he doesn't bother me when he says it, because I do know the truth. You know what I mean?
Good for you.
And that's for anybody to hear out here. If you decide to take care of yourself first, it's okay. You don't have to worry, you know, the chance. And if it is to be, it'll happen again, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm a big person on, like, if you talking about taking care of you and loving you first, go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead. Ain't nothing wrong with that.